everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to open a text file and search through the text file for a URL link. If we find a URL link, we're going to click it. If not, we'll give the user an error message. So I've got a text file on the desktop. This here is called example.com. So let's go back there. What you first need to do is import regex here and import web browser. Now if you don't have web browser on your system, you're going to have to download it using the pip from Python. Okay, so let's start off, shall we? So we're going to create a path to my desktop, assign that to C users mark on desktop, and then we're going to use the OS here, the module os.path, the path of course, sorry not path, chdir, change directory to the path, and the path there is my desktop path. Now this is my desktop path in Windows. Your desktop path is different to this, so you're going to have to find your own unique desktop path. Now I'm going to create a function, and I'm just simply going to call it text URL, like that, and I'm going to create a variable called file name. I'm going to assign it to input. Input will take the user input, and I'm going to tell the user what to import. So enter file name. Right, I'm going to do a conditional statement here which evaluates things. It's called if. I'm going to use os.path.exists and the file name here. So basically, if this file name exists that we've inputted, then we're going to do something. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to open it. So we use with open, and then we're going to type in file name, and then we're going to put an R here to read, and we're going to say as file object. Okay, and then we're going to print a message to the user telling the user what we're doing, which is going to be opening file and URL. Okay, so I'm going to do time.sleep. This will pause it, and I'm going to add 1 in here which represents 1 second, so we will pause the program for 1 second. Then I'm going to do a for loop here, so I'm going to start the for loop about there, and I'm going to use line here, or line in file object. Right, so we'll use that line to go through the file. I'm going to create another variable called URL. We're going to assign that to line.strip. And then we're going to use another conditional if, and we're going to use regex here to help find it, re.findAll, and we're going to say the target URL, and we're going to say from the URL. Okay, I'm going to have to make a target URL here, so I'm just going to do this. Target URL that we want to open is going to be https example.com. So that's the target URL. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to use web browser here. That's the module that we imported, and open that URL that we found in the file. And then we're going to do exit here once it's done its little bit. I'm going to exit it. Now we're going to do an else statement. So this is like a catch-all. So else. So if this doesn't happen, we're going to print a message to the user. I'm going to format the string. I'm going to say something like URL not found in line, and then the URL there. And then we're going to finish off the last else up here, which is going to be the file name. So else print simply file not found. Okay, so let's just save that. So if ospath.exists, the file name that we typed in, then we open it, or else if it doesn't, we print that the file hasn't been found. Okay, all we do now is call the program, which is going to be text URL, and oh, made a little mistake there. That's URL. Wait, better. Right, okay, looks good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it, I'm going to run it. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger. Enter file name. Well, the file is called a.txt. Okay. Right, okay, we've got a little bit of a issue here. The issue was just the formatting here, so this was over here which threw it out. So I've just sorted out the formatting. I don't know how that happened. I don't usually make little mistakes like that. Anyway, so there you go, that's the code. Let's just run it. Okay, so the file name that we're wanting to open it is a.txt. Hit enter, opening file and URL, and there we go, we're at example.com. So there you go, folks. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that, and remember, if you're not already a subscriber to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I will catch you in another video. Bye-bye.